Do you get to see the wife at all?
Yeah, I do.
You guys are on completely flipped schedules.
Yes, sometimes it becomes a bit of a pain in the ass, but we just kind of lock in that she's definitely on a Monday, whether she's on live events or not, depends. But then if I'm on a Wednesday or a Saturday, we get a couple of days in there, but we learn to work it out.
And this is the great thing. Like, if it is supposed to work, you make it work.
Absolutely. But she's also, I don't know, like, I get kind of emotional talking about it. Like, I've married my best friend. Do you know what I mean? Like, there isn't anyone that I'd want to spend any more time with. Like, I only need her. That's it. I don't need a massive group of friends. I don't need approval. As long as I have her that I can be the clown to and we can just be chilled. Like, I don't need to go out. I don't need to give me a pizza, my wife, a horror movie, and we are good. Like, I'm in cloud nine. And then generally I'll fall asleep and then she'll go, but you fell asleep. And I go, that's because I'm comfortable. Like, that's a good thing for a guy if a guy can fall asleep. So, but she's my best friend and I'm very lucky.
That's the best.
Yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
Oh, that's a story. Woo! So she used to watch me when I wrestled in Australia. Yeah, she was in the crowd and she hated me. And she still, to this day, there was this girl, her name was Sway, and I was a heel back then. So one of the angles was like she did something and I just rifled this forearm off on her and dropped her, and she thought she's still probably scarred by this, but she remembers it. She hated me. And then we were actually talking with our celebrant when we were doing our wedding, and we're kind of filling him in the story. We're driving back home from Orlando back to Tampa, and we're telling him the story of whatever, and we kind of realized that we were in Australia. I was wrestling on the Indies. My last show in Adelaide was her first show she worked for the merch, and then she started working that show. I moved to America, started NXT. When she came to NXT, I went to 205. I had maybe one interaction with her, which I had to tell her something about her partner at the time, because he was, rubbed some people the wrong way. So I had to go, just maybe don't bring him in anymore, So that was our only interaction. And then I went to, she started doing her NXT thing, but then I was kind of on 205, and then I got called to SmackDown. Then she got called to Raw and started doing the thing with Charlotte, I think, for the Mania. When I was kind of, that was the Mania, the pandemic. So she just kind of came up when I left. So then she got called up full time to SmackDown or Raw when I was released. So she's constantly been chasing me. So, and then rest is history. So I was one step ahead of her, and now she's 27 steps ahead of me. So, but like I said, I'm her biggest supporter. So like, I'm not. Normally, a lot of people would think that I'm get jealous of it, and she's a megastar. You're this, and bro, she deserves that. She deserves more. There's not an amount of money that she doesn't deserve. She works harder than anyone I've ever witnessed. Like in the gym, putting stuff together, like just how she deals with fans, like just being, because she's a very sheltered and shy person, like deep down, but she puts it on, man, and she changes people's lives, and that's one of the things that I just absolutely like love about her, is that she's just the chillest, coolest person. But she does everything, and I strive to be like her.